Yun na, okay. Sige. um, yun, ngayon lang rin, no? Nakadalawang video recording ako. At yun yung interview ni Diary of a CEO kay Mo Gaudat, no? So doon, somewhere somehow, no, nabanggit yung tungkol sa pag-vibe code. So tingnan natin kung okay ba na itong si Gemini mag-vibe code ng software, no? So simulan natin siguro sa ginagamit ko ngayong video recorder. Si OBS Studio nga pala itong gamit ko ngayon. So tanong natin si Gemini kung kaya niya akong tulungan. So I only have a free anong tawag dyan? Free tier, no? So hindi paid tier. Tier, si Gemini ko, no? So libre. Subukan natin kung kaya ni libreng Gemini yung mag-vibe code ng pwedeng ipalit kay OBS Studio. Sige, subukan natin, tanong natin kung ba magandang sabihin, no? Can you help me, mali pa spelling, help me to create a robust app that can do video, nako, alba yung mali spelling, video and audio recording from my PC, right? Or help me create any app possible without the limit limit of any programming language. Language lang, hindi pa alam yung spelling. Baliw. Programming language, right? So that it will not have any limitation for any future upgrade or update. Yan, tingnan natin. Absolute control over system hardware and remains completely future-proof while language imposed limitation. You need to step away from restrictive frameworks and look at how operating system actually handle media. If you want a zero limitation for future upgrades, your best approach is a modular architecture first design rather than relying on a single monolithic language. Here is a blueprint for a robust media recording app designed for infinite scalability on Windows. Alright, let's see. Daming daldal, no? The future Hechos 8K user IPC. The engine builds C++ or Rust. Why? Because Windows itself is written in C++. Oh, talaga ba? Direct access to Windows APIs like Core Audio, Wasabi, and DirectX. Means you hit zero performance bottlenecks. Allows you to talk directly to the sound card and graphics card. The interface, the shell, built using Node.js. So ito, itong mga to, no? Mga ano to pwedeng ilagay sa notepad pati si Python din, syempre. Add buttons or integrate web features in future without touching the complex recording code. Okay, let's see. Recommended tech stack for infinite scalability. The strength of the different tools, you eliminate the boundaries of single language. Mm-hmm. FFmpg. Okay. Daming daldal eh, no? So, pinapaliwanag pa sa'yo. So, eventually, natututo ka rin, no? Galing, no? System integration node.js. Okay, step-by-step implementation. This is robust. Initialize your project. Create a new directory. Initialize a.node.js project. Step 2. Identify your PC's hardware device before recording your app. Before recording, your app needs to know the exact names of your webcam, screen capture drivers, and microphone. Run this command in your terminal using ffmpg to list them. Tangina. Sorry. Woo! Malalim-lalim pala, no? So, vibe coding, hindi lang siguro basta ganon-ganon, no? Lalo na kung ikaw ay kagaya ko na talagang zero knowledge na sa pagko-code. So, good luck, no? So, ito na ba yung code? Here's the production grade backend script using Fluent FFmpeg. It captures both screen video and audio, handles synchronization, and outputs in high-quality MP4 file. Ooh. Yeah. Why this setup has no limitation? Hardware acceleration. If you want to upgrade the app later to utilize an NVIDIA or Intel GPU. Okay. Cross-language freedom, because the core engine can run as a background process. You can build your user interface in any language you want down the road. Okay, sige. No decoupling penalties. By using industry standard wrappers, you aren't boxed into a proprietary SDK that might get abandoned next year. Okay, sige. So, anong kailangan daw gawin? The core recording script. So, ito na yun. So, here's the production. So ito right, so since bungol let's see paano ba to. How do I mali. How the Carabao? How will I run the program? Should I need to copy and paste the code in my notepad and wag na nga lang to run the program. Can you give me a step-by-step procedure, since I no longer have a coding skill, or I do not have, I no longer I do not know how to code. I have no knowledge of it any longer, since it was way back in college. College, right? Right. Let's start on how to process the code. Okay, let's see. Take it step by step. Since you are on Windows, install the tools. Ito na is installing. To run this code, your computer needs to free pieces of software: Node.js, Node, which runs the JavaScript code, and VS Code as a clean text editor. So I think I have VS Code, no? Itong node.js.org. Download the version labeled LTS long-term support. Sige. Let's go to this place here on the installer. Just click next. Hechos, and Visual Studio Code. Download the Windows installer and install it. Create a project folder. We need to dedicate place. Open the folder in VS Code. Open the terminal. Ang haba pala nito. Tapos ito na, no? Sige. Since naman to, no? Totoo lang, tinatamad pa ako. Haba pala. Diyos ko po. Sige, lagyan natin ng thumbs up yan. Ay, naka. So, pivot, no? So, siguro, when you start, kailangan dapat, buo na rin yung loob mo. Ay, Diyos ko po. Sige. I guess, we can, or I can try next time, na lang. Kasi dati nagva-vibe code na rin naman ako. And yun nga, wala pa rin naman talaga rin akong alam sa pagko-coding na ulit. Ang tagal na nun, Diyos ko po. So, sige, since may magandang, naman ito, starting point siguro. So, sige, dyan na lang muna. Stop ko na muna to.